can't believe this glitch is actually still working. This is the one that gets you to the quick revive room behind the pillar where you can get unlimited rounds and unlimited XP and everything. All you'll need is Ether Shroud with Burst Dash and a Mutant Injection, and also make sure you open all of the doors in the castle. So all you want to do is jump onto the fountain, you want to run, Ether Shroud, then instantly jump, and if you do it correctly you actually land on top of this roof. Once you're on top of this roof, it actually takes us a couple of times, but you just want to jump onto this barrier that I'm trying to jump onto right now, and then jump out of the map. Once you're out of the map, there's death barriers, so make sure that you pop your Mutant Injection whilst you're falling. So they've actually made it harder. This is the only thing they have done. They've made it harder, so it's pitch black underneath the map now. But I'm going to be putting on screen an older video so you can actually use that as reference on where you need to go. I've done it that many times that I know how to do it, even though it's pitch black underneath the map. So now you just carry on running where I go now. Once you're over here, you just want to swim. This will actually kick you out the Mutant Injection once you're in the water. You just want to swim over here, and then you just want to aim up and literally jump whilst you're going out of the water. Once you're on this part of the glitch on top of the zombie spawn, you just want to pull out a Semtex or anything like that, obviously a lethal grenade that doesn't blow up, and you just want to run and jump at the same time until you land on top of this pillar. Once you're on top of this pillar, make sure you've got another Ether Shroud. You just want to put your crosshairs exactly where I do. You want to run, Ether Shroud, then jump onto this barrier, and as you can see I hit a death barrier when I'm up there. If you jump onto this ledge that I'm on right now, you won't hit the death barrier, so if you're close to dying, make sure just to run off, jump onto this barrier until you've got your health again, and then you can just keep doing that until you finally get on top of here. So to get on top of here, you need to run and dive, and if you do it correctly you actually land on top of the barrier. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now, but like I say, if you keep jumping onto this ledge that I'm on now, this will stop you from hitting the death barrier, so then you can just jump straight back onto that part there. So this is what it looks like once you do it correctly. So I'm just going to jump back onto here, and you just want to run and dive. If you do it correctly you'll hit a invisible ledge and it will get you up here. Once you're up here, you just want to run to the middle part, and then you just want to run and dolphin dive again. Once you've dove onto here, you just want to follow exactly where I go. This is the older part, the older method when it first came out, but there'll be these stairs right here. You just want to jump onto these stairs and walk along the edge of them. Once you hit the top, there's a death barrier, so try and be quick. You just want to jump on top of this cave right here, and then you just want to go forward, and then you want to run and dive again onto this invisible barrier right here. Once you're on here, you just do the same again. You run and dive again onto this barrier here, and then you just want to lie underneath here and go into this pillar, and it's as easy as that. It does take a while to get used to, but once you get used to it, I can pretty much do it every single time first try. But it did take me a lot of time when I first did it. So I did try and use the shock charge method with this, but it doesn't actually work because the zombies still trigger them when they spawn. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like once the zombies start piling up though. So once you're in this glitch, you're pretty much invincible because the amalgams, none of the zombies can get you at all, so you can just swing your sword. So I'd recommend upgrading the sword before getting in, and also putting espresso on melee macchiato so you can swing the sword quicker, so you can get more XP quicker, you can get through the rounds quicker. And also, if you're confident at doing this glitch, after a certain amount of time of getting used to it, you can actually put the rampage inducer on before getting into it, and you can get through the rounds easier, you can get plenty more gobblegums, XP and rounds quicker. So if you want the zombies to spawn, I don't know if you've just seen a second ago, you just want to go to the back of this wall and you just want to rub up against this wall like what I am right now. This will actually make it to where the zombies are attracted to you, and they'll spawn right in front of you, or they'll run in front of you, and then you can just pretty much kill them whilst they're piling up.